Amateurs, yeah. Wow. I bet that's the case. Okay.
Pretty cool. Oh, wait. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, come back. Let's go back to it.
I bet they're going to play together.
Yeah.
Jason in the white. Yeah, there he is. There's that beard. Yeah. Yeah, I think they're going to play together.
What do you think he's drinking? Coffee? Tea? Something stronger?
I'm going to guess coffee, even though it could be a beer with him.
Oh, he's looking.
Hey, Jason. Jason, what's up? Go words. He knows Jen.
You guys in your competition.
I'm telling you, the minute he announced after he won the Masters, I'm going to do Truist in Philadelphia. Whoa, the tickets. Whoa, you can't get one now. All right, 7 o'clock.
I guess it makes sense. He has more security than Jason does.
Yeah.
This is his turf. And
He's got 2 freaking cops with him.
Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday.
Get out of the way.
There's the camera.
Yes, it is. Nice. Okay, thanks. We're just going to have to guess. Just go to the graphic, weather graphic. 7:02. Let's look at the weather right off the top here with Sue Serio. Sue, good morning.
Much better day than yesterday, especially now with the overnight showers, the drizzle that we had when we were driving in very early this morning. All that is on its way out. And look what we have for you. Atlantic City, New Jersey, a gorgeous sunrise. Yeah, there are a few clouds, but they're in the process of clearing, and I think we're ready for a beautiful day. We're going to give you an 8 out of 10. A little better than yesterday's number, and no umbrella for Bust Up Buddy. He's got a sweatshirt, sunglasses. Phillies won last night. 60s, some 50s out there this morning, but 70s later on in the day. 61 degrees and an 8-mile-an-hour breeze. See, a lot of our suburbs have 50s, 40s up in the mountains, and the rain is out of here. It's gone, and we have more and more sunshine for the rest of the afternoon, mixed with clouds here and there, but we should top off in the mid-70s. Kelly, when all is said and done, improving. We love it.
Love it. You got it. Should be TikTok 7 o'clock on a Wednesday morning. A live look Philly International. Where make sure you catch a real ID today. If you're heading on down there, the front to your airline, the Spirit jet just pulled out of there. Let's go to the scoop. How's your curve this morning? Lots of sun there this morning. We'll take it. The sun drying out all the wet roads from the last couple of days. And then we're going to slide on down the northeast Philly, south on 95, the jam through that work zone from Cottman into Bridge Street, as we just saw from Jen, the PGA Tour in town. All the roads in and around the Philadelphia Cricket Club just in jammo mode all the way through Sunday. So keep that in mind. Even if you're not going to the event, you're going to feel that traffic volume. And it's the class of 2025, the university-wide commencement ceremony today on the campus at Temple University, 9:30 at the Leocourse Center. Mike, now it's back over to you.
Thank you. Hey, Jason, there in Vatican City. I did 4 years of Latin in high school. I do remember this. Con is with, and clavis is key. So that's with key, which means they take a key and lock these dudes in a room, a chapel. Hi.
These gentlemen, these priests are from Togo, Africa. And I asked them, are you rooting for, they're walking away, but I said, are you rooting for an African pope? They said, whoever can lead Christ's church. That's who who they want.
Well,
to lead
how
the
political.
show and walk out on that balcony. So, let's talk about where we are right now. Okay, so the Cardinals have already had their morning mass, and that already happened. Then they'll head to the Holley Chapel for more prayer, and then lunch. Because they're making
Well, you gotta eat.
their life, and you don't want to make a decision like that on an empty stomach and be hangry. So I was curious as we look inside at the Sistine Chapel. I was curious what the Cardinals eat, and they eat a simple meal of spaghetti, lamb skewers, and boiled vegetables. It also says fresh seasonal ingredients from the Vatican. So that's what they'll eat. Then they go into the Sistine
Lamb
Chapel
skewers, though.
and lock up
Skewers.
conclave
The Cardinals eat
with tea.
mullet,
So they're gonna be
millet,
there doing that. The Sistine
and
Chapel,
sunflower
they
seeds.
are protecting it from any electronic penetration. So they have all kinds of electronic bugs there to prevent anyone from listening in. They've also scanned every one of the dorms of the Cardinals to make sure there are no listening devices in there. So this, in a major technical world, they didn't have to do this back in the day, but nowadays, they have to be very careful that nobody's trying to listen in, and this vote will be compromised. So we just had a major downpour. You're wondering why it's so
Oh, yeah.
empty. Let's just kind of walk around.
It was sunny there when he started this morning, but bright sunshine.
It's really a waiting game at this point. And so we're just waiting to see what's going to happen. Folks, you speak English? A little bit. Where are you from?
Mexico City.
Oh, Mexico. Are you hoping for a Mexican vote?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna happen.
We hope Mexico vote.
Yeah.
So,
It would be, well, it'd be unheard of. It's never happened before.
yeah.
What does it mean to you to be here?
It means,
A
yes.
privilege?
Yeah, it's really like great feeling to be here, to be. This is historical.
Yes.
It's an historical moment, yes.
You want to see smoke?
Yeah.
Yes. It's going to be some time. Maybe we'll see some.
Oh, look at you with your little white pants on.
Some last. We had a full screen. I think we already showed it there. Thank you very much. We had a wonderful time here in Rome. We did a full screen. 14 days, I believe, was the longest conclave. The last two conclaves, 5 votes and 4 votes. That's it. That's Thursday night. That's tomorrow night. So it's going to be 24 hours of waiting and watching, guys, before we find out who will walk out on that balcony. They already have 3 cassocks made, small, medium, and large. So there's Cardinals of all shapes and sizes, and those cassocks are ready to go for the new Pope to slip into.
Yes. Small, medium, and large. Jason, thank you.
It's really cool always meeting people from all over the world.
I know.
Didn't yesterday we had Ireland, right?
Oh, yeah.
And then today Mexico.
Yeah. I think
Lots of Philly people in between.
way back in the day, one conclave lasted 3 years.
Yeah.
But that was a long time ago. I think it's going to be in maybe the first round.
Really? You do?
Well, in this day and age, and they've all communicated with each other, they kind of know who they want, I think. By the way, a new cardinal has come to the forefront. A Cardinal Peter Erdo, E-R-D-O, from Hungary. There you go. Put that on your little list. A real ID deadline. It started at midnight. However, Homeland Security says, the secretary came out yesterday and goes, okay, cool. I know we have a lot of procrastinators in our country, and I'm going to give you a few more days.
So that announcement comes as so many people across the nation in our area spent yesterday waiting in lines to get their real ID. Look at this line. I'm not sure which location this is.
I believe that's KOP.
Okay.
And then I walked by 8th and Arch yesterday. Oh, Lord. Around the block like 3 times.
Can you imagine waiting this long in line in the rain only to be like, oh, no, it's fine. You can still travel and don't worry about it yet.
In fact, we interviewed a few people yesterday. One guy goes, well, you could have told me earlier today and I wouldn't be out here. So how is it affecting the airline? I know at 4 o'clock this morning it was jam-packed like it normally is at PHL. Cheyenne, what's it look like now? Much better. No, at 4 o'clock, it was lined up all the way back to baggage claim.
In King of Prussia, I saw that one mom, she brought her son a sandwich
established because they were waiting in line for 3 hours, and then they hear, hey, tomorrow you are still able to fly.
Well, you still have to be in that line at some point, so might as well knock it out. If you're already in it, you know.
I actually saw this one guy who had like 3 cards out, and he was like, which one of these is my real ID? Is it the one?
Uh-oh, looks like Heather's fingers are there.
Surrounding that, so that's why we have Jada Tidwell from AAA to kind of clear up some of that confusion. So if someone is coming to the airport today, they want to fly, but they don't have their real ID, what will that process look like there? If you don't have a real ID,
Hey.
He's looking at something on his phone.
and they do have a passport or global
There's that PHL. I can't.
or any of the
Something
other
like
identification on the TSA website that's approved, bring that with you.
I did tell you that
If
they
you do not have any of that, you
dumped
just come with a standard issue state
They did?
driver's
No.
license.
about a
You
month
will
ago.
be subject to additional screening
I didn't know
by
that.
TSA. There's a form that you need to fill
Just-
out.
it wasn't
They may
just
check,
one.
other identifications
Who
you have
knows?
with you,
He says it was
just to verify that you are
budgets or
and we've been talking about
they were
this
bringing in.
golden ticket
It sounded like
already.
they
Some
had
people are just
hired
being
somebody,
led
but they
that
couldn't
if you
get
have
here
a
for
US
a few months, so they
that is your
told
golden
used him as a stopgap.
No.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you just
Nasty.
promote from within for a
Yeah,
while?
it's kind of nasty.
That's horrible. So now what is he doing? Chilling?
Chilling.
So accustomed to using the driver's license as your form of ID.
The only reason he's here is for his daughter, or he'd probably go back to Fox News Channel.
And we have rebels, procrastinators. So what do you say to someone that says, hey, I'm watching the news right now. They say I don't need the real ID to fly. I can still fly without it today.
Should we try to do this? If they name a pope today or tomorrow,
Have the driver's license with real ID.
you're leaving Friday, so
just in case.
let's try to get this
You never
Monday.
know what's going to happen, especially if you have summer travel plans and you don't have a passport. We don't know how long the secondary screening process is going to last. And quite honestly, in this day and age, have the peace of mind. If you need to go to the domestic flight, you have the real ID driver's license. If the lines are going to dissipate in the coming weeks, it's a investment, one-time investment in the real ID driver's license in Pennsylvania. So minimal investment for peace of mind. Thank you so much. And as an
All right,
expert
great.
traveler, I know that really this is just what you should do when you're traveling anytime. You should be.
I think another reason they had to delay this is because
Something that also is being stressed right now is that if you are.
there's millions of people haven't done it yet.
You know, maybe have some extra time, you know, because people are still trying to navigate these changes, correct? Sure, absolutely. Travel is only going to get busier in the coming weeks with summer travel here. So give yourself some extra time, even if you have the proper identification, real ID driver's license, a passport, because there is a little bit of confusion here. There will be people who don't have what they need. So to navigate those lines and give yourself that peace of mind, extra time is always a good thing. You heard it here. This is not the time, guys. Do not say never told you anything. This is not the time to come running to the airport last minute. Give yourself extra time as they navigate this process. As we said in the beginning, things here at Philadelphia Airport really have been going pretty smoothly all morning, Mike and Alex.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. All right. I'm okay. Make a promise to myself.
That you're gonna get it done.
Have this by next Monday.
Wow. Sounds like the peanut gallery doesn't believe you.
Okay.
Well, here's another thing you need to prepare yourself
What?
for and get together. The PPA tickets for parking in bus lanes. Well, it starts today.
It's in effect now. It started at midnight.
It's the real thing. It's happening.
All right, Hank. Here we go.
Department just came by in a hurry just now. I had a hard time
I hate when it says starts today.
It's been going on
It's in
It's in
effect.
effect.
during that trial period. In that trial period, I think these buses have written up something like 4,000 warnings. So if they want the same amount this coming month.
Oh, there goes the guy, look, right there.
He's parked. Hank, look. Hank.
Right there.
Oh, Hank,
does not
turn
see
around.
it. He doesn't see it. Oh, here you go.
We don't even have any monitors in these trucks. That was a perfect display.
I know his
Yeah.
photographer should just tell him. Look.
These vehicles tell you about their business or otherwise post safety.
Oh,
152 buses.
That's a good corner. He needs to stay there and watch that.
Last year, drivers, Mike Alex, hate the notion of another source of automated tickets, but they can see both sides.
Ugh.
Big seated, like problem, we have a lot of problems with parking cars. The sunlight is not easy. Sometimes you have to run a little slower, quick, you know.
No, sorry.
You got a kid
We
in
be
the car.
forgetting.
Kid in the car.
Oh gosh. Let me look on the, since you were telling folks business.
Oh, you missed it this morning at 4 o'clock?
No, but you know.
I'll tell you later.
All
Okay,
right,
no, it's
in about 15 minutes.
4 o'clock, we got a cup of coffee and a donut.
Let's see what
Yeah.
they're saying.
It's delicious.
Thank you.
Oh yeah? You're saying this now. Wait till you hear what he wanted to do.
who, me?
Yes.
When? Oh, before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still want to do that?
Oh, I don't care about that length. I don't give a rat's.
We can't even do this. This is,
Yeah, we get it. Okay, we got it.
see how patient he is. Oh, here we go.
Well, that was a perfect example. You probably had your back to the scene. There was a guy with flashers on. It looked, was he in the bus lane?
Yeah.
He was really close to it, and the bus had to go around him. And then he took off, but it's probably too late. Yeah.
Well, you shouldn't be there. Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if that guy got his picture taken.
Yeah, we'll see if he's going to get something in the mail.
Oh, what's this? All right, here's Sue.
7:17 is the time. It's looking better and better out there this morning. If you've been up for a while, we had a little bit of rain overnight, but that is gone, and it's expected to be less humid the rest of the day. We will have more rain
Christina
before
says
the
we look
work week
nice
is
today.
over, but still the
Thank you.
forecast is
Someone else
holding
says-
I'd say
for
get over to Will's
brighter
Eye Center on
Mother's
Walnut
Day.
Street.
Let's check the
Someone else
pollen
says, I have a
situation.
passport.
Still
Nothing to read.
mainly tree pollen out there this week.
No, I'm
Today,
pretty- it's up to
tomorrow,
here
and
with,
Friday,
with
looks
that
like we'll have
Real ID
medium
story,
to high
too.
levels of tree
But it's
pollen.
way
And
up
after
here with
rain
the,
on Friday, that might wash some of it away and
bus lane
have a
story.
little better time of it on Saturday.
Could somebody go out and
Low
do
pressure
something
system
so we
that
can
hasn't
have something
moved
to talk
much in the
about?
past 3 days is still in upstate New York, and we had the circulation around it and some thunderstorms in the overnight hours. But,
Julie
that
says-
was- that was
Messaging us about the streaming.
It's not working.
Thursday and Friday,
Well,
decent chance of rain.
welcome to us.
Dry over the
She checked
weekend,
both old and new.
then probably by the middle of next week.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Showers, 76 degrees today, 78 tomorrow. A cooler day on Friday.
So what is she saying
65,
exactly?
And then beautiful for Mother's
That
Day.
we're not
weekend,
streaming?
Saturday and Sunday, especially Sunday, of course. but
Yeah,
Mother's
it's
Day.
down.
Yep. No, I've been
My
telling
feed
them
not
practicing
working.
how to say hump day in Italian. Come here, Candy. Come here. Now, Candy's
I'm gonna have to
Italian.
plug
She said
everything
it
back
really
in, I
hard
guess.
A little bit better.
Yes.
So how do I do it good?
Giornata.
Giornata de Goba.
Bravo.
Bravo. Giornata de Goba is hump day. Thank you, Molly, in the control room. Halfway to the weekend, an accident north on 202, right in Rocky Run, which is just north of that Delaware state line. Watch for crews there. Stepped out on a rough go again today. Delays on the Doylestown, Thorndale, and Airport line. Plus, the Broad Street subway had issues this morning, signal issues, and now they've canceled a train for the morning rush hour. And they did already announce that they have less drivers, operators for the subway all the way through the rush hour. So that's going to mean a longer wait time and crowded trains. But here comes the sun. Right here is the Conchi, right before the Conchi curve, where that sun's going to hit you in the forehead when you come around.
Can you bring up
eastbound.
the
So make
intro
sure
to
you
the
got your
cancer
shades,
piece?
Flip down that sun visor, and
Might have to make
95
some
will slow
changes.
from Cotman in through Bridge Street. Mike House, back with you.
Thank you very much.
So there's not going to be a Triple Crown winner this year. Sovereignty, the winner of the Kentucky Derby, will not run in the Preakness Stakes on May
Why
17th.
not?
The horse's trainer says instead he will focus on the third jewel of the Triple Crown, the Belmont Stakes in June. Many horse experts believe the 2-week turnaround from that Kentucky Derby to Preakness is just too short for horses to fully recover.
Well, how many years we've been doing this? Now all of a sudden we got soft horses. Listen to me, I don't know anything about
Every
it.
horse is different.
What do you say?
I don't hear anything.
I still can't understand. Anyway, maybe it was the mud, maybe it was the slop, who knows? But okay, 2 weeks is not enough time.
Nope.
All right. How about that Phillies game last night? I love a game that you can relax.
From 2 weeks to 6 games. Yeah, the Phillies kicked off a 6-game road trip yesterday, starting with 3 games against Tampa Bay Rays. And the Phils started off strong, with Schwarber hitting a solo home run in the top of the second.
Yes.
And then Bohm followed up with a 2-run home run, his first of the season. The Phils having a 4-2 lead at the top of the 8th. And Castellanos lets one rip.
Yeah, Nick had 3 hits and had 4 RBI last night. The Phillies take the win, 8-4. Still, the bullpen just makes me nervous. The Phils take on the Rays again tonight at 7:05. By the way, did you notice the stadium they're in? They're temporarily playing in George Steinbrenner Field, as the Trop is where their normal home is, got damaged by Hurricane Milton, tore the roof off the sucker. That was back in October, and it's going to take a long time to put the roof back on. I believe the roof is being constructed in Finland or Germany. I think it's Germany. And then they're going to fly it to China to retrofit it, then fly it back to Florida and put it on the stadium.
Oh my gosh.
Is that
that's a lot
nuts?
around. Yeah.
Think of the tariff on that. All right. Truist Championship, man. Golf fans are coming from all over the country to see you, Jen.
I don't know if I'm hearing things. I didn't hear when McElroy or whatever. I didn't know how you knew that.
Somebody got in my ear and said Jen has McElroy.
Well, so whatever happened now, I also did not hear, so I don't know if I'm...
I still don't know what was said.
Well, my point is I heard nothing. So
Oh.
I can hear you now.
Yeah,
Yes.
can you talk up a little bit? Just a little bit.
Okay.
And what the
But
horses
Roy,
got.
you didn't say that to me.
Are drug free?
Yeah.
Oh. That's why the horses can't.
Gotcha.
Let's put some more
No
drugs
problem.
into them
I
so
just,
they can.
So Dom, did you also say that in my ear? Because I did not hear the McElroy thing. I did not hear it. Interesting.
Well, let's start drugging them again so they can do all 3 races. And we'll never have another Triple Crown. Well, I shouldn't say that.
You really shouldn't.
I mean, no, drugging horses is horrible. Horse racing is horrible. They don't want to be doing that.
Could be.
God, these golfers, they've got to go to all these different cities
Yeah, you can say
like
that.
Monday and then spend the entire week.
Yo,
Of course, they make millions of dollars.
So,
It's fine. Yeah.
I'm just probably not drinking. That's probably what it is. Yeah, let me have another drink and then we'll try it again in half an hour.
I'll take that drink.
No, I'm sorry. Probably, yeah. That's just something seemed right.
30 out, 30.
I apologize, but thank you for checking.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Where's the 8:15?
20.
Okay.
oh, yes, sorry. So,
Oh, thank you.
15.
Look, I'm learning to roll my R's over here.
Busy.
Joe, I don't know.
7, 6,
Is it
5, 4, 3.
it's not in here fully.
1.
It's just the packages. The packages in the city. It's a
We'll look into it.
Well, Weight Watchers is looking to cut the fat. The company filed for bankruptcy amid rising use of Ozempic and other weight loss medications. WW International says the move is in hopes of eliminating more than $1 billion in debt. The company will shift toward becoming a telehealth services provider with a focus on weight loss medications.
I know so many people that found Weight Watchers to be quite good and very successful for them. But you're right. Instead of going through all these meetings and people are opting to go
And counting.
jab their thigh with a needle.
Right.
Well, it's going to have, congratulations to Jasmine Sullivan, Philly native. She's going to headline the Wah Wah Welcome America.
And also, we want to congratulate LL Cool J. They're going to be doing it, the concert on July 4th.
Well, it is kind of a comeback to Philly, though. But I can't call it that.
No, don't call it comeback.
All right. Then they'll have the fireworks over the art museum, like every year. Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be good. So let us know what you guys think of this lineup.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I'm still interested in how we're going to do 2025. Like, we're going to have to make that. That's also going to be big. I'm sorry, 2026.
Right.
How that's going to be.
I've been told that a certain person is coming to perform along South Broad Street because this artist is so big, you would need Broad Street all the way down to the sports complex.
Wow. And this is confirmed?
No.
Okay.
Over cocktails, this guy who's part of the whole thing
Oh, there you go.
said, yeah,
Well, that's how you get your info, huh?
he or she's going to be there on July 3rd of 2026.
Not the 4th. Usually it's on the 4th.
Well, they're stretching it out.
Oh, yeah. As they should. But that's a whole year and some change away. We're focused on this year, and that's a great lineup.
You better believe it.
The era of elaborate popcorn buckets continues. Remember the Dune bucket?
I
like
do.
they have for Dune?
Yeah.
Or maybe the Wolverine and Deadpool bucket. There's the Dune one.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it had a 3D. No, that was Gladiator. Gladiator one, there was like a 3D thing where you could see them fighting when you put it through your phone.
Oh, look at that one.
Oh, yeah. So we'll show you the one for the upcoming Mission Impossible movie that you'll need a key to get into it.
Okay. Stop it.
And these buckets are like $30. See, I don't know if I'm looking at this right.
All right, here we go.
Shoot, sorry. But look, when I click,
Well,
it
where's the
starts with
intro?
the SOT. This is the intro. We should. This ain't right. Don't you want to introduce before you just have you ringing the bell? Till me say what's happening.
No.
No.
Nope.
So we're just gonna do weather and then you ringing a bell.
Yep.
Okay.
That's me ringing the bell after completing the last of my 39 radiation treatments for prostate cancer at Penn Medicine's. That's not where we're at the Perlman Center. Oh, she's getting the Abram Cancer Center. Probably at Penn Medicine's Perlman Center. How did she get that?
You guys are getting an inside look at how we go through scripts and commercial breaks.
Yes. Hi. Good to see you. Cancer Center. Hopefully the last lap in my prostate cancer journey.
Where do you want that?
Right there.
1 minute.
In the what? In my-
last lap in my prostate cancer journey. You jump in. Well, you may remember it was about a year ago that Mike shared his diagnosis with Dr. Mike, and that's just a VO.
30 out.
But it's not actually in there. See?
Yeah. Oh,
So I don't know what that is.
all right. Well, that's a VO.
15.
Yeah, it was Dr. Mike who actually introduced me to one of our
10,
guests this morning.
9,
Dr. Daniel Lee
8,
is a
7,
urologist at Penn
5,
Medicine
4,
who
3,
took care of me.
2, 1.